How's it going, everyone? Jiivita here with another episode in the Let's Play series. Naturally I get a little bit carried away with what I want to cram into one episode, so this is essentially part 2 of episode 1, kind of. I kind of thought I would get a little bit of shopping and a little bit of gathering all into one episode, but yeah, this is what the gathering kind of had to be shoved into this episode, but we're also going to do a little bit of crafting for experience, like I explained last episode, of turning all of this rock into experience. But without further ado, let's get down to business. Okay, so I made it home and I already placed my pies over here, my teaching pies. This is my crafter, and let's see here. We're gonna need just a few more crafting tables, I think. Let's see here. So that, yeah, let's get a couple of mass crafts of timber, followed by, here we go, crafting table. Oh, not quite enough for a mass craft. There we go. And yeah, so that'll get us 25 crafting tables that I forgot to get out of the crafting table. There we go. And let's see here. What is the... we don't have a... oh, we do have a little bit more space plotted than I thought. How about... let's kind of make a little wall or something right here. Looks like I'm just about leveled up just by placing all of those. Let's see here. Do we have anything? Ooh, we have a little bit. Nice. Just enough to push us over the edge for leveling. So let's see here. Is there anything beneficial that we... I mean, yeah, we do have volume crafting, and we can't get the efficient crafting or the fuel efficiency epic or whatever that's called just yet. Okay, so that looks like there's not really anything to do there. Let's grab all of our stone. And yes, we already got our pies. I see them up there. And start queuing up this rock. So usually how I do it is I'll just queue up all the rock first, then eat the pie, and then go to the sanctum. So let's see. Yeah, this takes like 4 minutes, 10 seconds, so it shouldn't take us that long to queue all this up. Okay, so got all of the stone, or all of the rock crafted up into stone, or at least it's queued. I honestly thought I wasn't going to have enough crafting tables, so I'm a little bit surprised, but that's kind of a happy bonus. So basically how this works is you don't get the experience until, one, it's done crafting, which I guess should be kind of self-explanatory, but you get the experience once you approach the machine once it's already done crafting. So basically, as long as I don't get close to these crafting tables over here, I won't collect the experience, and you only need to eat the food when you actually go to collect the experience. Since I don't really trust myself, I'm afraid I might like log in and accidentally collect the experience before I have a chance to eat the food. I generally go ahead and eat the food, and then I'll log out to Sanctum, or return to Sanctum, and that will actually freeze the duration of the buff. So as long as your character's in the Sanctum, the buff will not tick down. You can actually, like, you know, kind of use another character to get everything set up, and then like quickly rush out, queue up something to craft, and then return back to Sanctum and just really try to stretch out this teaching buff as much as you can if you're, you know, leveling a character by crafting, kind of like what this character is going to be doing. But for the time being, we can head over to my main character here. And I guess we can, we're going to need quite a bit of fuel, but then also the stuff we're actually going to be cooking. So, but we can dig up this field and just kind of get a feel for how good is this area for getting the stuff that we want. So we want peaty soil's okay, mostly after silty soil. But let's find, here we go. Get our persisting food out, and Let's see here. There we go. Okay, I was like, where'd it go? So there's my diamond heavy shovels. I try to use those first. Didn't I buy some titanium shovels? I don't see them. Or did I forget to buy them? That's a little strange. Okay, here's a... I guess I got a titanium axe instead of a shovel? Okay, yeah, I decided this was the better deal. Okay. I guess we could go ahead and use this guy up, maybe. Let's go ahead and see how well this one works. It should one-shot all the dirt here. And we got our persisting pie. Seems like there's... Oh yeah, let's check out our spec and see if we can make this a little bit better. Probably... The nice thing is that we can move our points around freely until we're level 20. I think we're only like level 15 or something like that right now. So definitely want power. Dexterity's good. We don't necessarily need agility. Luck. We don't really need luck for this. So let's get some extra zeal because this shovel's going to use a lot of energy. And let's see here. Actually that's going to increase the duration of our buff as well. And if I could get the attribute bonus, it's not really necessary, but it'd be nice. I only have one skill point left. What do we have down below? Can I get the damage epic? I could get the damage epic, but I don't think it's going to be exactly necessary. Guess we can apply that for now. Okay, well, yeah, we're gonna get, on second thought, I got a little achievement. Probably can't see that. I don't think the Steam overlay shows up through on the recording. Ooh, we're gonna need to clean up our inventory though. Let's see here. Yeah, that can go there for now. Oh yeah, I did a little bit of gathering on the way here. It's like I thought I sold all of my spicy beans. That's another thing we need to do is make some storage shelves. Don't really need the bows for now, but it's not a bad thing to carry around. Let's not put up our shovels that we're going to be trying to use here in a little bit. You don't need these basic tools. And we're going to be picking up lots of soil. Might as well keep that there. Okay, so, I mean, we could get this a little bit better, but not by a whole lot. Oh. Okay, fine. Over here it is. Okay, so I think most of this right here is peaty, but then there's pockets of silty soil over here. And it looks like we'll get plenty of verdant seeds. Verdant seeds, is that? It makes bags of rice or maybe something else. I'm not 100% sure. So let's eat our persisting pie. Nice. And yeah, there we go. And this, hopefully, no, there we go. Look at all this silty soil. Does it just one-shot the trunk? No, I guess not. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Oh, nice. And let's see here, what, we picked up maximum zeal and it seems to be keeping up pretty good. Of course, we're not swinging very fast. I guess I'm used to having a mega fast brew or something with diamond tools. Because, let's see here, we do have... We're missing the bonus attribute, but we do have maximum dexterity. Or at least just the basic dexterity, I suppose. Nice. Let's see here, let's go off this direction. So yeah, there seems to be lots of silty soil here. I was afraid it was going to be like all mixed together or something. And, you know, sometimes it's kind of like swirled, but this seems to be a really nice patch of nothing but silty soil over here. I'm not 100% opposed to peaty soil because it will make a nice fuel source if we compact it. But And so after silty soil, we're going to need lots and lots of sand. I know a good spot. Okay, here we go. So now we're on to the peaty soil. We can get some of this too. I think it's 180 for a mass craft, but then it's only like 25 instead of 50. If you're used to dealing with coal is like you need 360, but it gets you at least 50 pieces of compact fuel, so. So, very nice. We already have practically, let's see here. Yeah, practically a smart stack of silty soil at least. Just a few more moments and we'll have our first smart stack. And we barely used our shovel, so as you can see, AoE tools, I mean, it's like, you know they're gonna be a lot faster, but until you actually try them out, it's like, oh my goodness, this is night and day difference between using a single target and an AoE. I mean, this isn't even a particularly fast tool, and it's just powering through all of this dirt, so. At least over by the water, it looks like maybe there's a sand layer under this, so you can kind of experiment. Oh, that went straight to rock. So maybe it's just by the water there's some sand. So, but yeah, we can head over to, I think it's Storus 2. Not sure why. Maybe that was one of my little test holes right there. Yeah, I think Storus 2, there's some deserts really close to the Portal Seeker hub, and I think that's where I normally go to get my sand. So, running in all these trees. And so after we get the glass made, then this planet actually has some really giant trees. So the next thing we'll probably need is charcoal, which is of course just cooked wood in a furnace. So we can put that, let's see here, what we got, 2 AoE axes, so yeah, we can put those to very good use. Ooh, yeah, that's another thing. I mean, I don't think we can even get it. But or maybe we can't. Ooh, we could. Then we would have to give up something else. What could we give up? Because it'd be really nice to get the durability drain epic, because, I mean, that's going to make our tools last another 30% longer. But I guess we'll just... We did get... Yeah, we're still a ways from leveling, though. Uh-oh. It's digging out underneath. You can hardly call it a base. It's just like a bunch of machines in a field, but still, probably don't want to dig that particular spot up. So yeah, that'll definitely be on the priority list. Pick up the durability epic. We'll need some sand and a bunch of wood for charcoal. And then after that, I think it's going to be mostly animal drops. Because we'll need lots of fresh vital essence and maybe some different animal sacks, like thermal sacks, and I don't know, the forge ingredient requirements have changed a little bit. But whatever we need for things like effect and special and what's another one? Oh, longevity gum. Oh, that wild stock is getting on my nerves. Let's see here. I don't see my... I have to... Well, I got gravel. So sorry to say I might have to get the jump epic just to be able to get out of the hole, but... You always use a totem. Make a little staircase. But yeah, if we can get a smart stack or two of peat, and probably just about have 2 smart stacks of silty soil. And I could warp back over to the Portal Seeker Hub and relatively quickly get over to Storus 2 to get some sand before my buff wears out. So that might not be a bad... Oh wow. Is that really... Okay, it's all mixed up. Alright, so we just about have what I just described as far as soil goes. I think I might need a little bit more peaty soil, but... It's not strictly necessary to stay on the surface, but it does help with lighting, and we're getting all kinds of like grass seed at the same time, which even if we don't use it for crafting, we could still use it for, I don't know, fixing the grass underneath my crafting area over there. So, not to mention any surface resources that get caught in the way, I end up gathering too, so... Yeah, the main important thing, at least in my eyes, is to ensure you're hitting as many blocks each swing as you can. If you're doing something like tree trunks, you kind of have to be a little bit more lenient with that, because you'll drive yourself insane trying to hit 9 blocks every single time on trees, which, depending on your trees, just isn't always possible. Not without inducing insanity, but for dirt, it's pretty darn easy. As long as you have somewhat smooth terrain. Okay, so that's probably... Oh yeah, need to inventory. I was like, oh, I'll just shift click it apart. Let's see here, here's the peaty soil. I think I have plenty of silty soil. Oh, very nice. So I guess we need to be a little bit careful that we don't level up and get ourselves trapped in a spec whenever we hit 20. I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world, but I think this character is maybe going to more specialize for mining, and then I'll make another character for chopping wood or something. But for as long as we can freely move skill points around, I fully intend to take every advantage of that as I possibly can. Okay, so yeah, 797 PD soil up in the corner up there, so let's make a little staircase out of here. And here we go. We don't strictly have to empty our inventory, but it seems the wise, pertinent thing to do. Oh, can I make this jump? Yeah, okay. Oh, duh. I keep forgetting I have grapples. It's kind of odd. I mean, I always have grapples on my characters, but then again, it's like, you know, this is a new Let's Play series, so maybe I just kind of... Okay, so we can put at least the peaty soil into the compactor. But we'll definitely want to compact that, use as fuel. Oh, that whole thing can go in there. Silty, silty, silty. Okay, so all of that we don't really need to do anything except store it. So it can go about into the furnace. At least 1 stack. I don't want to waste too much time here. Is that... Oh, we got a little bit of sand. And the rest can just kind of hang out. So let's return to Sanctum, let's hop over to the Portal Seeker Hub and head over to those deserts I was talking about. And yeah, get some sand. Yeah, we haven't even halfway used our buff, so. Locations. Really? Oh, there it is. I was like, I know I saved the location. Don't do me that way. Let's see here. Here we go. Yeah, just follow the gold signs until we get to the main track and this way. So it's on the, or at least the turnoff is on the Gravitas Te hub. And Stores 2. Very nice. Let's see here. Is it north? I think it's north. This place has changed so much. I mean, naturally, everywhere's gonna change, but... yeah, I'm pretty... Yeah, that's... I recognize the trees over there. Ooh. So painful not having any agility. I mean, I guess I could temporarily put points into agility, but... I'm, like, already here. And so that is beaconed. Is that... Oh, astronaut. Or something like that. I was like, is that Arnost? Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, man. Let me up. Thank you. Okay, so look at all of this beautiful sand. Let's see here. Well, it's pretty vacant out here. And it only takes like 4 hours for this to regenerate, so... Go to town. Let's see here. Probably ended up getting 3 to 4 smart stacks of silty soil. I guess I could have paid a little closer attention to that. But we basically need silty soil and sand in equal amounts. Uh-oh. Let me up. So it's really, I mean, we're already up to, what, 400 sand? So this is not going to take hardly any time at all. Ooh, and I do have some skill points over here to collect. Only 2 though, so. And we have 3, so if we can level up one more time, which, we're a ways away from leveling. Yeah, if we can get 5 skill points, then we could get the durability epic, and the shovel will last even longer. Wild stock's pushing me around. We have plenty of silty soil. Nice. 1064 sand. Oh yeah, and the cork that we have actually reduces the energy usage of this shovel, and apparently, I mean, we're not well fed, but we're still considered fed enough for the cork to be working, apparently. We're only using 24 instead of like 37 or 30 something. No! I want sand and nothing but sand. Guess I could have come over here to get silty soil as well, except I think there's just small patches of silty soil here. Just, you know, like you get close to those trees or something and looks like there's somebody's beacon up here, so maybe I shouldn't dig it up. It's kind of hard to keep your bearings, especially when I'm wandering around randomly. Instead of, usually I try to be a little bit more organized with my farming, but, oh. Hit a rocky patch. Okay, so we're approaching, there we go. So yeah, 1800 sand. That's going to be 2 smart stacks. Let's see here, for glass, I think it's charcoal that uses 2. So I think if you have a smart stack of each, then you get a smart stack of glass. Or maybe it takes 2 of each. I'm not quite sure. But 2 smart stacks of sand should get me at least 1 smart stack of glass. So let's see here. How many? Oh, nice. Almost 3. So how about we just get one more smart stack? Oh no, we're not taking very good advantage of our buff. We're doing traveling, but we don't need... I mean, for long term, it's good to have crazy amounts of this stuff around, but, you know, the main goal is to quickly as possible start forging some decent quality stuff so I don't have to go out and buy these tools. So I probably would want to at least do titanium tools, so yeah, we're gonna have to get up to speed on mining as well if we want to. Or we could just go out. I mean, that one shop, 750 coins for titanium tools, so I could potentially just buy the tools and then forge them myself. That's a thought. But if I'm going to be regularly buying tools, even if they're not forged, then I'll need a regular way to make coin. And let's see here. And maybe just open up like a dirt shop or something, just sell nothing but dirt, because this is a pretty easy way to gather materials. And I could either sell like maybe glass already made, or just sell the raw materials like, oh, here's your sand, your silty soil, maybe some peaty soil. And yeah, at least in early access, I made like my first 1,000,000 coins just selling dirt. Literally just dirt. I think it was mostly clay for making bricks, and a little bit of the silty soil didn't sell that great because it was basically used only to make glass at the time. And yeah, glass wasn't heavily used, and it was mostly just a building material. So, but certainly changed with the forge though. Use a lot of glass for the forge. So that might actually sell quite nicely. I'll definitely have to open up my own shop to make that work though. So maybe we'll do that at some point. Let's see here. Oh wow. It's crazy how fast you get this stuff when you're doing 9 blacks at a time. I only intended to get one more smart stack, but had to go off and ramble and get distracted, and look at me go. I'm still digging away. For some reason, I don't know, I think it's the relaxation factor of just, you know, you're making a lot of progress, but then it's just kind of a mindless relaxation type activity. And yeah, that's what I love about mining, except mining has that little bit of like, ooh, there's diamonds, ooh, there's titanium, you know. This is very much more zen mindlessness. I dig sand. Or is it the sand digging me? Okay, so let's see, we're still only, let's see here. We could try, oh, we put up our axe though. Started to say, maybe we could go try to get some trees, because Gillis and Trior, or I think that's how you say it, something like that, has like those super massive trees, and yet they're like a level 1 planet, so, you know, it's as easy as it gets to break. And maybe we've barely even used half of our buff. It's not too bad of a mess over there. But we could, you know, I don't know, we could warp home, pick up the axe, and then go look for a forest. I think the Portal Seeker hub on Trior has one of those giant forests pretty close to it. On Gillis, I'm not 100% sure where the nearest forest is. I think there's a pretty decent giant forest close to my home. I'm just, yeah, I want as little travel time as possible, so I think Trior is going to be the way to go. But then we're going to have to go all the way home, get the axe. But, you know, I guess enough belly aching, just do it. Now we can return to Sanctum. I mean, this also has the advantage. Ooh, there's a big tree. Oh, okay. So yeah, we can just return to the Portal Seeker hub, assuming Guess that could all be beaconed over there. That's... We don't have regeneration bombs, or otherwise we could just, yeah, regenerate the same tree over and over. Okay, so we can get this one. So here, yeah, it doesn't tell us, and I don't want my crafter to queue that up. And here we go. Very nice. Question is what did I do? Guess they have to be. Here we go. Oh, nice. So the gold and titanium do stack together. Okay, I don't... Yeah, let's just warp back over to the hub, and hopefully there's at least a couple of trees that aren't beaconed, or maybe the tops aren't beaconed. I can show you all a trick to get up to the top of trees, or at least higher in the tree. But actually haven't tried it on these particular trees, so but they should be pretty decent. And there we go. I'm just running around with beacon view perpetually on it. I don't really have to do that, but we're gonna need to... Oh, okay, so the trunks or bases are chopped out from underneath them, so all of that looks like it's not beaconed. Ooh, this looks available. Okay. Let's... Ooh, this looks like... Okay, so... Yeah, let's... Oh, why is my totem in the other... Must have hit the... Oh, it's reserved by somebody, but... Looks very much available to chop. It's not, like, beaconed way up there, is it? Okay. Guess what we can do, how about place a trunk right there. Now if we return to Sanctum, it should bump us up higher into the tree, if not all the way at the top. But we'll see. Like I said, it's the first time trying it with this particular tree. Oh yeah, there we go. So let's get... Yeah, I guess we can try out which axe. I'm pretty sure the gold axe should be able to one-shot. I don't know if the titanium is going to be able to one-shot. Yeah. Ooh, it actually takes 3 shots. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so... we do have 3 skill points, so we can get a little bit of axe mastery. We don't necessarily need zeal, and luck is actually going to be beneficial, but how about we pick up the damage epic? That's going to give us, of course, more damage. And we can try luck for the time being. And there we go. Ooh. Do need to be a little bit careful. Try to stay under... This is nice. So yeah, the luck is going to help us to get extra sap, if you're wondering why I wanted the luck. And yeah. So now with the damage epic, okay, so it's still 2 shots with the titanium, but maybe with some axe mastery as we level up, we might be able to get away with the titanium and still be able to like one-shot. Very nice. We're up to... Okay, so about 500 wood. From just one tree. Not that we chopped down the entire tree, but... that's pretty well gutted. We can get the roots here, I suppose. Let's see, what's another good one to climb? Have to... There we go. If we can get underneath this log, should be pretty good. At least, there it is. Why is it not switching? My totem isn't switching. There we go. Oh wow, we are like not quite at the tip, but pretty close. Uh-oh. That's right, we don't have a loot magnet, so... Actually, I thought these axes had a little bit of magnetism to them, but maybe it's pretty weak. Might be just like 2 meters or something. Okay, so I decided to basically run out my buff by chopping wood, and yeah, so 1, 2, looks like 4 and change, 4.5 smart stacks of wood, so not bad at all. So let's go ahead, see if we can pull that out. Ooh. So we have, again, lots of materials, or well, now we have lots of raw materials, but we don't have any fuel to really process it. So that will get us so far, but then the other one is the void. Oh, I got peaty soy. I wonder, oh, maybe I shift clicked. Yeah, okay. So there was some peaty soil mixed in with a smart stack. But what we can do is hop in on my crafter, start, I guess, at least one of those furnaces, but then also start compacting some of this peaty soil. Let's go ahead and get that done, and maybe it'd be awesome if we get enough experience, because some of that rock, or quite a bit of it, should be done crafting, so we'll get experience for that, and maybe we'll be able to pick up the efficiency perk, or the epic, whatever it's called. Nice, look at that. And I don't have... That was, looked like 20 some odd thousand experience, but let's come over here. Oh, look at that. My goodness. Oh, I think we were like level 7, maybe? Now we're all the way up to level 13. Practically level 14. Oh, not another box? Okay. So now... Ooh, nice. So efficient crafting, so that's going to give us 30% more fuel efficiency. Let's go ahead and apply that, and I don't think we really need a skill, yeah, or anything. Okay, so this does use... Ooh, that's going to use quite a bit of spark. I thought this didn't really need spark. Oh well. I mean, we're going to get more spark than we put into this anyway, so that's just going to slow us down a little bit. Kinda wondering... I mean, we can't compact the coal anytime soon. Let's see, I think we might need glass first. So, okay, so we got the glass crafting. We can't really do anything about the charcoal for now, so I guess the next thing we need to do is either dig up more peat or maybe go mining for coal particularly. I mean, the coal has the advantage of we would also get some metal and rock and other things like that, but yeah. Nice. Just leveled up again. Okay, I don't think there's really anything that we can take immediately that's going to particularly benefit us for the time being. So we can just go ahead and log out so we're not burning our buff down. And so yeah, I think this will be a pretty good spot to end this episode. If not, this might be enough footage for 2 episodes, I'm not really sure. But anyway, yeah, next time or after this stuff has a chance to craft, because yeah, we need more spark, we need more fuel, we're good on raw resources. We'll need to attend a hunt, maybe if there's a hunt tomorrow or even later tonight. Yeah, if I can attend a hunt, because we're going to need lots of animal drops, lots of fuel, and we're pretty darn close to being able to do some basic forging. We'll need to take our crafter and either shove a forging spec on top of crafting, or maybe make another character right quick to dedicate as a forger. You only have to be like level 17 to get all the skills for forging, so doesn't take very much time at all. Especially if you can like kind of power level them with stone or something. But anyway, this was Jiivita. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more like this, and if there's anything you didn't like, please let me know down below. Also, if you like my channel, want to get cool perks, check out my Patreon page. Until next time, peace.